You need a VPN, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, you need a VPN so they can't just listen to you.
I kind of want them to listen to me, and maybe they'll be so depressed that they'll themselves.
No, that's not how computers work.
Just computer servers blowing up across America. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. We just had them trained. We had it trained on Ben Katzner.
You got to set your location to Argentina. And
I am addicted eldest son, and I need your help. And the only way you can help is by signing up for our Patreon. Okay, people? Let's get me out of the doldrums and into the fucking yachts.
Let's get Ben off.
I want to be. I don't know about all that. I don't know that that's
comment below what Ben could watch besides pornography,
or comment on what I should be watching within pornography. Here's my little
missionary white people.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
Hey, welcome back to the Trollholepod, where we trash the trolls so you don't have to reach in, pull it out, hotboard the troll holster, because we're taking a ride to the spit pit. I'm one of your hosts. I'm going to do my part as ASMR from the trunk of my car. It's me, Mike Lester. Welcome to Lester's Whispers. With me, as always, my co-host with the most, the butter to my toast. He doesn't have a heart out, but he may have gout. It's Ben Katzner.
What the fuck?
You got Ben. You just got Ben.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I might have it, but I do also have a heart out.
Why? No.
I have gout and a heart out. That's fair. I would take that one.
Yeah.
It's so funny to do ASMR whispers right now when we can't hear each other.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, again, this never picks up on the
I had to do it.
It never picks up on the mic, but truly it's like we're in Ibiza right now, and there's a fucking Shaq is DJing on the ones and twos and going, can you dig it?
I feel like I'm on a Rocket League loading screen right now.
That's
I'm
good.
about to play a tiered bronze match in Rocket League.
You can't take the king down. That's beautiful.
Did you ever get into that game?
Never once, but the way you just said what you just said just painted the perfect picture for me.
Yeah. I got to platinum, and that was a grunt. I mean, luckily it was COVID, so I didn't have a lot going on.
I have a PS5, and I'm thinking about getting rid of it because I feel like here's the thing. I do this a lot where I'm like, well, if I just didn't have this one obstacle, then I would be a creative genius.
Yes,
so I'm like, I'll just get rid of the PS5, and obviously I'll probably have an HBO special and like my own movie and like a new wife and like all that stuff.
I did that for years with golf gadgets.
Yeah.
Until I realized I'm like, just be calm and fucking practice two things.
Yeah. I don't want to do it.
You don't need a plug in your butt. Speaking of June 23rd.
June 23rd.
Should we announce it right now?
Yeah, we can announce it.
The Troll Hole will be performing at the Oak Glen Country Club.
Glen.
We are doing a golf benefit for cancer. Anti-cancer, I guess. But
we're not pro-cancer.
We are not pro. This is a not pro-cancer podcast.
Not pro-cancer.
Not pro-cancer. And we're going to be doing a benefit for the American Cancer Society where we get our own hole. We get the troll hole. So I don't know which hole it's going to be. I'm open. What are they got a 420 on that, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Come on down to hole 420.
Oh, yeah.
We'll all be there as a team, and we're going to be trolling the golf.
We'll be hundreds of acres away from the golf course.
So far away from a real person.
On hole 420.
It's going to be a VR golf course for us, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah.
So
we're going to get sucked and fucked.
We're for cancer. And it's going to be, we're probably going to live stream some of it. We're going to get some content there. We're going to talk. I mean, I don't know if it's open to the public. I don't really know. It feels like there's going to be a lot of movers and shakers there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're going to have some movers and shakers because we're going to be bringing our secret weapon which is producer Neil. Neil is here.
Hit him with the spider.
What's over there? What up, guys?
Hit him
with the spider.
If the pod is podding, Neil is plodding.
I'm plodding the podcast,
pretty good.
dude.
Yeah.
How you doing, Neil?
I'm doing fantastic, y'all. Been having a good week.
Yeah.
Been a good day so far.
Get your toes sucked?
All the time.
Nice.
That's why I don't wear sandals. That's why you...
That's why you don't wear sandals. You got sandals right there, dog.
They're in front.
You lied to my face.
Wait, wouldn't sandals be like the ideal footwear for getting your toes sucked?
The best toe sucking
They're actually
footwear.
the best one. Did you know it's not illegal to drive with bare feet? Just to let everybody.
I was worried
That
about
is-
that.
Yeah,
I
that
drive
is
in
true.
Crocs. That should be illegal.
Mm-hmm. You're
A
to
little
wear
bit
them.
that's sexy.
Driving in Crocs.
Sometimes I just drive in my own tears, just streaming down my bod. Sometimes it's piss, but usually it's tears. You know, you're just driving to a podcast with your bros, just crying, thinking about how great it is and how much you love life.
Speaking of driving in a puddle of piss, I want to shout out our Trollholeians for helping influence my haircut.
Yeah,
you.
Let's talk about it.
I got the
Ooh.
rat tail.
Hit him with the side view.
bang,
Ooh,
Bang.
bang.
bang,
Pop.
Pop.
pop,
Pop.
bam,
Uh.
bam.
We're zooming in on it,
Bam.
wait, fellas.
I don't know
Bam.
why, but I've deemed it the Call Me By Your Name. I think that's what we should call it. It has nothing to do with the movie. I've seen the movie, and there's nobody with a haircut like that. I just think it's fun. I just like it for
I
you.
look like a gay lover. Isn't that movie?
That's what that movie is, but yeah. There's nobody in the movie who looks like you.
Hey, happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride,
to
yeah.
You and yours.
To you and yours. I thought Neil flipped off the camera for a second. He's like, you and yours.
You and yours.
Do you feel good? Do you feel footloose and fancy free with the new haircut?
I really like the haircut.
I
think it's one of the best haircuts I've had in quite some time.
Yeah.
That being said, I had not gotten a cut since last July. So.
Was there any hesitancy from the barber to do it? Or they
No,
were, like,
he's
on
been
board?
cutting my mullet for years. So he's like, yeah, this is the natural progression.
I love that.
He's like, everyone's doing a mullet. Rat tail is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil, would you ever do a mullet?
No.
Okay. All right.
I just don't. I'm just like. I guess. Yeah. Actually, I'm not as brave as Mike because I was gonna say I'm balding, but
I think you guys could have matching
Neil,
haircuts.
It's like I said. Aging is a privilege. Just fucking do what you want. If you
But-
want to have long hair, have long hair.
And I think since I don't know too many natives that have a mullet, I think it would be against my culture. I don't know.
you think you're like just lobbing a shot up there.
It's
Be they probably would hate this.
I'm learning what's good and bad. I think.
That's how Neil bows out. So I just don't think it'd be good for my culture, man.
They'd
There
be
you
like,
go.
look at that white native dude with the mullet.
I
It'd be
can't pay
crazy.
my taxes, man. It's not good for the culture.
When in doubt, lean into your native identity. I think that's a good idea.
When in doubt, racial cop out.
You're on fire because I could not think of it. That's so good.
That was great.
Racial cop out. That might be the album or the episode title. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Well, let's get into our first
Cooking.
fucking segment. Did anyone say anything weird to you this week, Ben? Would you like to go first? Did anyone say anything weird to you this week, Ben?
Let's talk about it. I was doing a fun little comedy show at Johnny's in River Falls.
Oh,
Wisconsin,
really?
okay?
How'd you get that?
Jesse Jacobs hooked me up. Thank you,
You
Jesse.
have got to be kidding me right now, dude. I'm literally wearing their shirt right now.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Nobody
Come on.
asked about you.
No, that's not true. Shout out Cheryl and Dave. I love you both.
Yeah, you
Thank
guys
you.
rule. That place is awesome. It was my first time being there. I was there with Mike Kaplan and a bunch of other funny people. Danielle Thoreau was there. It was incredible. It was like okay, we're testing the limits of what Wisconsin can handle because me, black, Mike, Jewish, Danielle, trans woman, and then just another guy.
And everyone did great.
everyone cried. Like everyone
Dude,
had a really fun time.
That room
was awesome.
That room is such a kill box, dude.
Yeah.
That room for the past 11 years is the reason I haven't fully quit comedy.
That which yeah, but they've been there for almost 20 years. They said
Yeah.
they've been there for 8. That's insane,
Bro, they have season ticket holders that have been with them the whole time.
That's wild. It's
you
so
see
hard
the
to get
same
stuff to-
people there every time.
To consistently have something like that is very special. So shout out to Johnny's. It was a great time. I had a good time. I will say a fun thing happened. I don't feel bad about this. It was just very funny for me specifically. I was there, and a woman who is probably a regular came up to me, and she goes, "Hey, good to see you again. Great to see you again." And I go, "Yeah, you too. Have we ever met before?" Because we had never met before.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Did we hook up or like what happened?" You know,
Did
this
I
is-
cuck for you?
Yeah. Was I in the chair or was I on the bed?
Yeah. Was
she's-
I the chair?
Sometimes I'll be begging to be the chair. You know your boy likes to be the chair.
That's got to be a new fact.
Cuck chair.
You are the cuck
You
chair.
are the cuck chair. Hey, get the chair out of there so I can be that.
You're a chair.
Yeah. You're gonna watch him You're gonna get on all fours and watch as he sits on you and watches me fuck.
Can a chair get a super stiff bum?
Can.
That's another leg. So, anyways,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Just firing.
you're cooking right now, baby. This lady probably like, I don't know, early 60s, late 50s, something like that. Coming up to me, just I know I'd never met her before. Like we'd never met. She goes, no, we met. You're like a bodybuilder and you do this and da da da. And I was like, I don't think so, lady, whatever. And then some time passes and she goes, she says a first name. I don't want to dox guys. So
Sure.
she goes, you're this guy, right?
He's a comic.
No. No. Not a comedian. Great assumption. I was like, who is here? Dante Powell or, I don't know, David Bory, pretty much anybody. It could be whatever.
Yeah.
And nope, it wasn't. What it was is there's another large black man in River Falls who's a personal trainer. And again, that might be enough to dox him. I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah. You for sure just doxed him.
He has a
That's
very
a dox.
distinct name, and she said the name, and I go, wait a minute. Did he play football at the University of St. Thomas? And then I looked it up, and he did, and he is a guy who does look, we are both large black men who played the same position at the same college. So like randomly, I was like, I can't even be mad at you because you're so much closer than you even realize.
Yeah. It's like parallel universes.
It really felt, but then later she burns me. She goes like, oh, I should have known you weren't him. His hands are way bigger. I was like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, she
why are you
got
adding
your
that?
ass. Boom.
Why is that?
Boom.
You know what they say about big hands?
What do they say, Neil?
Small feet.
Oh, bitch. I got 12 and a half. You don't talk to me
Yeah,
like
you
that.
are right. I got small feet.
You know what they say about small feet?
Talk to him.
Bad cuck chair.
No,
I think small feet would be better for the cuck chair because you don't got to bend them back.
Bend 'em back.
Okay, we have three positions. We got fucker, we got cuck, and we got cuck chair. Which one are all of us?
What about fuck?
Because
Because there's fucker, there's fuck, there's cuck,
I
and
know,
there's
but
cuck chair.
we don't have four people, so I didn't put that
Oh.
Ooh. Carl
in
could
there.
be the fourth person.
Does anyone want to be one?
Sure.
We can eliminate that. What do
I'll
you
be
wanna
any of them.
I'll be a chair. I'm very strong.
Okay.
we're all in a room with a prostitute. I'll do anything.
We're in the room. There's a sex worker there being like, who wants to go first? And we're actually like, actually, we all want to be the chair. Is that possible? Can you just get other people in here and then we'll all just
Let
be
us
the chair?
post a survey on our IG page.
So Neil is the chair. Then I'm gonna go. I want to be the guy. I want to be the cuck. So I'll be sitting on Neil's back.
Damn, dude, you're
And
all
you can
gonna
be the
watch me.
fucker.
You're all gonna watch my tempo.
I want to.
Neil, you won't have to be a chair for long. I'll tell you that.
Long stroking. We got
I'll
that
be like,
Lester
one.
long stroke.
I'll be like 1, 2, goo. These internal apps are wildly different than guest apps.
It's an internal episode after recording another episode, so
are
you know it's going to be
wildly
wild as hell,
different.
dog.
Well, that's a good one, Ben.
I felt pretty good about
You
it.
found a twin.
Yeah, I mean it happens
It's still
a lot.
racist,
but this was the closest anyone's ever been when they confused me with somebody else.
Yeah.
I felt pretty good.
You're racist. You're close.
You're close.
You're racist.
What about you, Mike?
You're racist. You're close. You're a season ticket holder. We love you. Well, you're wrong.
What is that? Oh, from Johnny's.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's a season ticket holder to Troll Hole Live.
I mean, join the
Which-
Patreon.
the Lost Show.
Which consists of one ticket.
You've
so
seen the
far.
Lost Show. Mike, did anyone say anything weird to you this week?
Well, Ben, I took to my Instagram stories and I asked.
Also, can I say I love the shorts?
Thank you.
Ooh.
They're Eddie Bauer. They're Costco. I can really only wear them here because I could piss them or spill something. up.
Anything could happen. I could see the
I could piss them. I could shit
your
them.
dangles jangling.
Yeah, I do. You can really see how tiny my penis is in these shorts. You can
Preview,
really,
preview,
you
preview.
It's
Yeah.
not Patreon.
Kneel
Neil.
you're
them
right.
up.
By the
Yeah.
way, hey, join our Patreon.
the
We haven't
Patreon.
mentioned that. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
You
Find us
have to.
wherever you get podcasts.
We are growing.
We are growing.
We like what's happening.
We're showing.
We're showers. We're showers and growers.
Following is free, but if you love the free stuff, join the Patreon. The ep we just dropped is one of the best things we've ever made.
I don't know
would
that I've
say.
ever laughed that hard my entire life.
We had out of body
It
experiences.
was crazy. You
Yeah.
have to see it.
And that's at Trollhole Podcast at all of those.
Yeah.
That's where you find it.
Easy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry. Anyway, go ahead.
I went to my IG page and I was like, at Just Mike Lester Nation, name my rat tail.
Your nation is your hand. What's up, at Just Mike Lester Nation? Backslash Instagram.com.
Their chant, at Just Mike Lester. At wear the white shorts. Tiny
HTTPS // Go ahead.
Instagram.com/ Just Mike Lester.
This website isn't secure. They can't do it. I can't do
Go
it.
to his website and somehow join Just Mike Lester. Neil loves grilling me for that, dude. He's like, join Mike Lester's website. And I'm like, you sassy fucker. You're a sassy cat.
He's a low-key sass.
But I was like, name my rat tail. Hey, if you have a good name for my rat tail, comment below wherever we are. Spotify, YouTube.
Name the rat tail. Hashtag name the tail.
Name the tail. Because I'll get a band and I'll put the name on it. How about
Hashtag
that?
rate the rat. Hashtag name the hair.
Okay.
Lost it.
So Emily Rosebud Jean said Harry. You know.
Okay.
Harry. Nicole Borweed says Matthew McConaughey.
Awesome.
That's
incredible.
Pretty good. Alex Stein Comedy replied with Shank. Shane Koob replied with Professor Radigan.
Shout out. That's great. Shout out to Shane, Patreon member.
Chicky Dabs replied with Mulligan or Bogey.
We gotta get Chicky on here.
Minneapolis Realtor Pete said Mike the Stallion.
Oh, that's just a guy who wants to fuck.
I get like a lot of those lately.
Yeah, I mean, when you get a rat tail, people are like, "Well, that's something for me to hold on to." You know what I mean?
It's Ben Easter, great guy. Replied with Krusty.
Okay, shout out to Ben.
And then Aaron Isaacs, we know him, we love him. Replied with Kagan.
Classic inside joke.
That's what I got. I think I really like Professor Radigan.
Yeah.
I also like Kagan, but I would have to make it a little smellier.
I like What was it? Rat Tail McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. That was awesome.
Yeah. So shout out. Thank you for all your replies as always. Again, if you have a great name for my rat tail, comment below. By next week, I will have this braided. I'm going to learn how to braid this tight.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to braid it up tight.
These are good. Maybe, you start tagging the Trollholepod, whatever. Maybe you guys, you comment, you follow the pod after you comment. That's, maybe we get the interest
use
going,
our emojis.
Use our emojis.
I use the troll and the hole.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
but
great.
I will start tagging the pod.
But more so for you guys, fucking sign up for the Instagram. Just fucking click follow.
Subscribe, follow. It shouldn't be a thing where, like, if I tag one account, it lowers my engagement by like 75%.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's why I don't. I like, even when I share clips, it's like I don't use links. I just want like the click through.
Yeah.
Instagram's an evil place.
It is an evil place.
It's an evil place.
But you know who's not evil? Neil, did anyone say anything weird to you this week? We like to ask you on these episodes.
So I had a wedding recently happen. Since we're talking about weddings, so
dude, that you did before everything.
I have book report energy for sure.
Popcorn read Neil.
No, for anyone saying anything weird to you, I had a wedding happen pretty recently. I was on call for this wedding, so at my business,
in case anybody died.
Yeah, exactly. If someone calls in sick, then we have people that are on call for those people that call in sick. So I don't know the bride. I haven't talked to her. I don't know anything. I go in. I have also a trainee, so I'm on call with the trainee that I've never met.
Whoa.
We get there, and the bride is, I go and meet the bride. I have all the paperwork. I'm like, hey, so how's it going? She's like, oh, my husband, he's very autistic, so you have to know that right now. Dude was autistic enough to be chirpy. He's like, dude, I know, but spaceship. Like, he was just saying random stuff.
What's up?
I don't know, man.
Was that autism or?
She said it to me. They said it to me that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and they're like, if he makes it will be awesome if he makes it through the ceremony. He made it through the ceremony.
Hey, just checking. Could she legally marry this guy?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. It just feels like that.
And she wasn't autistic.
No.
Yet she loved one.
We're all on the spectrum.
Love can happen on the spectrum.
I'm glad you caught that.
It just feels like if you're like, we don't even know if this guy's gonna fucking make it through the ceremony. It's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be there then.
I know, but
Well,
he
it's
did.
his wedding, right? He's the groom.
He's the groom.
Yeah,
and
I know.
he made
That's
it through the
what's
ceremony.
scary
He was
for
like
me.
beat popping down the aisle a little bit, and then he made it through all good. And then we basically do all the wedding stuff. They do their cocktail hour. Everyone's sitting down they're about to eat food.
What was his? Did he have a play up song? What was his song?
I don't remember. I don't actually remember that part because the next part is where it goes
It's
wild.
just train noises.
Yeah.
It's the Magic School Bus theme.
I'm not a good guy either. Surprise, surprise.
I'm the Magic School Bus.
What do you want from me? I'm sorry.
So and then after that, and so when the bride and groom sit down, I normally walk up to them like, "Hey guys, it's time to go do speeches after I dismiss all the tables because as a wedding DJ we do that."
Yep.
And the guy's like, "No, I'm not. I don't want to do that." And I'm like, "Well, okay, I'll be back." She's like, "No, I don't want to," and he just gets up and leaves.
I like that.
Yeah,
that I love.
And
I
then
respect that.
And then he gets up and leaves. Bride leaves, and then they leave for 3 hours.
Whoa.
You know what?
Everybody's already eaten. Everybody's already like kind of hit their thing. And I have this trainee, so someone that I'm like, hey, this is our job. You know, this is why you hire a professional because we're just gonna hang out here. 3 hours later, 2 hours later, one of the bridesmaids comes up. She's like, I'm drunk as shit and hot as fuck. That guy broke my lady's heart. Play some fucking dance music. Yeah, by Usher. Boop. And then I started a dance floor.
Wait, he left the bride?
she
The
came
bride and
with.
groom just left. So like, imagine like the main part right before like you guys sit down and have everybody around you eat.
Yeah.
They're
supposed to be, like,
You've had it.
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah,
They're supposed to be all the speeches and stuff, so they just weren't part of that.
They weren't part of anything. Yeah, it ended up coming back after like there was a dance floor and everyone was, I don't know, having a good time.
Yeah.
And
Can
they did
you
the first
elaborate
dancing
on the breaking of the heart?
shit.
Do you know what she meant?
No, I just know that
She was drunk.
Yeah, and I think that probably that like if you're a lady and then all of a sudden your husband just goes, all right, I'm gonna leave the wedding right now. It's probably breaking.
But
some heart.
she knew what it was when she signed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She said this guy might not even be able to walk down the aisle.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
She
Ooh.
said, I'm drunk as fuck. I'm hot as fuck.
Oh, God, I'm drunk as fucking high as shit. It was
Oh,
one of the
okay.
bridesmaids. But yeah,
Oh,
so
I mean, I like.
so that's why you
Let's
hire
get
a
her on the
professional
pod.
at your wedding, y'all. If you have shit going wrong, at least we know what to do.
Yeah, hire Neil.
Yeah, because
Yeah, if the groom disappears,
I guess-
Neil will smile at you for hours.
yeah, here will be
We're
a 10
playing Usher.
yeah, 10-second story about that. The lady that gave me that that's why I hired professional was a officiant that I was hanging out with, and she was like, yeah, this wedding was going so bad that I was had a kid at the time and I was breastfeeding, and the bride's baby was very like distraught, so I ended up breastfeeding the bride's baby to be.
I'm gonna stop you real quick. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you know what he's talking about?
That's why you hire a
Who said that?
professional.
It takes a village,
An,
Ben.
an officiant at
takes
the
a
wedding
village.
before that one.
Oh, at a different wedding.
Yeah, an officiant
Okay,
was like,
okay.
yeah, that's why you hire professional.
No, you gotta say we got a new Neil's Nook. It just be wedding tales. You're blowing your load on all
I'll
of
keep
them.
pulling them all out, y'all. Keep pulling
To
them all out.
breastfeed the child. That doesn't make sense. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
You can though.
I think it's actually bad for you.
No, dude, if you got milk in them, you
mean-
can breastfeed anyone.
I don't think you can.
Pete Lee drank breast milk.
You see?
Well, former almost guest of the podcast. I was just thinking about that today.
Friend of the program.
Friend of the
former
program.
Almost guest.
Definitely have to get him on it, or
Yeah.
on actually. That's interesting.
Mhm.
You just get a lot of. That's fun.
There-
Have you ever seen Wedding Singer, the movie?
Yeah.
I've never. Do you feel like it has literally anything close to what your life is like?
No.
Okay.
That's different, though. That's
He's
a
a wedding
band
singer,
versus
yeah.
a DJ.
Yeah.
Because I think there is something very fun about being that like outside observer at like this very intimate thing.
I love that.
Like people coming up to me, like, oh, fuck anything that moves or whatever she said, is like hilarious objectively. And then also
They
you
come up
see all the
drunk. They're like,
neuroses.
I'm in love with my cousin. You're like, yeah, I'm just playing.
And my cousin's marrying his third cousin. It doesn't feel fair to me.
I'm just playing acoustic Beatles songs right now. Yeah.
Boop,
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man. Do some remixes, dude. Help, I need somebody.
That is incredible. That is very fun. Do you feel like that lady was throwing it at you? Was she like, hey, I'm hot as fuck, and also
Not at all.
I like the way you
I
work
think
the
she said
system.
she's high.
Hi.
Oh, I thought you were saying hot.
That's what I thought.
Fucking drunk as shit. Yeah.
See,
well,
I clung to that immediately too. I was like, "Ooh, this is fantastic."
Yeah, I like I'm hot as fuck. That's like the
Yeah.
horniest thing I've ever heard someone say. That's incredible.
Neil breastfed.
Yeah.
Neil, we're gonna keep it on you. Do you have a new Neil's Nook
I
this
actually
week?
do have a Neil's
Neil's
Nook.
Nook.
Neil's Nook. Enter the Nook.
Enter the Nook, y'all. So I've been having
Welcome to Nook Nation.
I've been playing with ChatGPT a lot the last week. Nook Nation, the Nookie
Easy,
Nation.
boys. Easy.
I'm playing with the ChatGPT a lot lately, and I've been figuring out funner ways to kind of have fun with it. So I threw a couple prompts in the doc. I thought it would be funny because I was trying to find interview questions for my other podcast. I thought it'd be funny
Great.
to like ask them to give a summary of your guys' Instagram just in case someone wanted to because you can just throw the link in there.
yeah.
So if you want to read one of those, Mike, for me, the first one is you.
Okay.
And the second one's Ben, and the last one's me. You can just read a little bit of it, but if you want to read the prompt, you can, or else you can kind of just go in.
Gotta
And
read the prompt.
The prompt was Instagram.com/justmikellester. Can you write a flattering summary of this Instagram in a Southern accent? And ChatGPT wrote, well, butter my biscuit and call me impressed.
Oh, our Southern accents are so different. I like yours. This is very subtle. I like
This here's Just Mike Lester, and let me tell you, scrolling through his Instagram's like sipping sweet tea on a front porch swing at golden hour.
Oh.
He's a handsome rascal with a wit sharper than a barbed wire fence and a style smoother than gravy on a biscuit. You'll catch him strutting through stand-up sets, raising hell in a good suit, and serving up punchlines quicker than a cat on a hot tin roof. Whether he's posting clips, shouting out shows, or just being his charming self, Mike's feed's a dang good time. It's Southern charm meets big city hustle. So go on and give him a follow, sugar. This boy's going places. And you'll want to say you saw him back when.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That was worth killing the rainforest. I've said that every time. I'm anti-ChatGPT, but I do like this. This is funny.
What I'm interested in, too, is let's see how different they are. Do you want to read yours, Ben?
Yeah.
There you go.
I did yours in a Southern accent. We can always ask it to do something else too.
Yep.
You don't have to. Yeah, mine. This is my Southern. Well, bless your heart for asking. Now, let me tell you about this fine fella right here, Mr. Shaq Cancer. Now, this Instagram page, it's like sitting on the front porch, watching the sunset while having a deep thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Shaq's got that soulful mix of wit, warmth, and wisdom, like your fool.
Go ahead.
Like your favorite cousin who reads a lot, but still knows how to throw down at the cookout.
That's racist.
That's racist as fuck. That's racist as fuck.
God, racist.
Like your favorite cousin who reads a lot, but still knows how to throw down at the cookout. Whether he's sharing heartfelt thoughts, a slice of life, or a sharp look at it with a sly smile.
Your cousin at the cookout.
He's always coming from a place that feels real and good for the spirit.
You sound like Adam Sandler now.
Oh, yeah, I got a little Cajun in there. This page ain't just scrolling, it's a slow dance with intent. And that grounded kind of charisma you just can't fake. So if you're looking for a little inspiration with a side of charm, go ahead and hit that follow, sugar. Shaq's serving something special. This is fucked up. It's so racist and it knows I'm fat.
Why was Ben so racist?
It's so food related. Serving up something special. Oh man.
I'll read Neil's.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait a minute. This one does not look
Good.
no.
Neil's not real. That motherfucker is not real.
Yes. Very good. This Neil face. Oh, he's so talented. Very funny. Very stylish and very sharp. He posts many pictures.
What the fuck? It really is racist, bro. It's straight up racist.
Look at the prompt.
Oh, I didn't.
Look at the prompt.
Oh, okay. You need to read the prompt.
Oh, no, I switched to see if he'd read it in the Southern accent.
Okay.
He posts many picture, many video, always doing something clever, always looking so cool, but not try too hard, you know? Got comedy brain, but fashion hard. He mixed streetwear with punchline like spicy noodle with a little bit sweet sauce. Unexpected, but delicious. This Instagram, it not just look good, it got soul, got attitude, got flavor. You scroll down, you laugh. You think you maybe even say, what? This guy, he got it.
No. You can't.
Wow, this guy, he got it. No, I'm doing the right accent. Very nice. Very nice. 5-star. No regret to follow. Dude, your Neil's Nooks are crazy.
This is insane.
Neil's Nook is getting crazy.
We've had the discussion of whether or not AI is evil. I've changed my yeah, it's evil. It's inherently evil. Wow.
We're not going to have time again for weird tech.
Holy shit.
We're not going to have
What?
We're
the
at 30. I think
fuck,
we might.
dude?
That was good.
Oh my
That's
God.
insane.
So that definitely was Mike doing a Southern accent for that last one.
Yes.
Yeah, Southeast Asian accent.
Yeah. Southern. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
If Knoxville had a little China.
Holy shit.
Like going into Khan from King of the Hill. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do it, Neil.
No.
People are using this to get into college? That's crazy.
No, that was Neil's no.
That was Neil's.
Neil's
no.
Neil's no.
Do we let's end with mental health check, whatever.
We have 30 minutes.
I know, but
Pause.
I don't know what the actual order that we wrote down is, but we can end on that. I feel like that was a fun end for us.
I definitely
See
think
where we're at mentally, but I think we can get into troll of the week.
What do we end on? Algo?
Let's go Explorer page
Yeah,
at
Explore
the
page.
end.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
then do you want to go troll of the week?
I'll go first.
Sure.
My troll of the week is Donald Trump
Okay.
for something he did a few weeks back.
Allegedly.
This is it. Well, no, this is public.
No, we'll see.
So former President Joe Biden got a cancer diagnosis.
Shout out.
And so Trump
Should have donated more to our golf fundraiser that we're gonna go to.
Oh yeah, that's true. And Donald Trump said he is surprised the public wasn't notified a long time ago after Joe Biden was diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. Mr. Trump also suggested that at least one of the doctors treating Mr. Biden for the disease had previously claimed the former U.S. president was cognitively fine, something he claims later turned out to be not so. Mr. Biden, 82, is diagnosed with cancer on Friday, with tests revealing the disease had spread to his bones. That's horrible. Prostate cancer is assigned a Gleason score, which ranges from 2 to 10 and indicates how abnormal the cancer cells are when compared to healthy tissue under a microscope. Mr. Biden's office reported his score was 9. So yeah, that's tough. But Trump responded with, I think it's very sad, actually. I'm surprised the public wasn't notified a long time ago because to get to stage 9, that's a long time. That's kind of bars, that last part. This is a guy that recently, what's the new thing? The taco bills. That's what he's getting jammed up for. Neil, will you pull that up real quick?
Course.
Trump's taco bills?
Yes.
And this report, basically it's like, a reporter asked him, like, hey, you make all these grandiose plans and never follow through on any of them. And Trump responded with, like, those are nasty comments. That's a nasty question.
Yeah.
Which now, as world leader, is questioning his cognitive ability. So that's an interesting contrast.
You just know the guy's he's gonna die. They'll be like, dude, we can't believe you made it this long. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna die, and people are gonna be like, it's crazy that we got away with this for as long as we got.
Did you look up the taco thing, Neil?
Yeah. Did you want me to tell you what the acronym meant?
Tell me what it means.
It's Trump always chickens out.
That's so fucking stupid. That's so spineless. That's the same level of lame as being like, the big orange man is gonna come
wait a
get
minute.
ya.
Would you call it a nasty comment? Is it a nasty comment?
I don't like
That's
looking
a
you in the eye
nasty
when you do your
question,
Trump
a
impression.
vile question.
I also consider that your Beyonce impression callback, but I just don't.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring
This
on
guy gets
it.
The guy stinks and is bad, and I don't like him. But I don't like that little acronym as they're like that's like liberals being like, we got him, boys.
But
It's
I like it.
taco.
I like it because it pisses him off.
Does it?
Yes, he was like, it's a nasty question, a vile question.
Did they say taco in the question? Did I miss
Yes,
it?
yes,
Okay,
they
I
did.
missed
Yeah,
that.
And it made global news because they were like, he called it a nasty question. He's in cognitive decline. And it's like, that's what made you realize he's in cognitive decline.
Right.
Not the fact he's filling his diaper at all hours of the day.
Straight up.
That's a nasty poopy, a vile poopy. So that's my troll of the week.
That's fun.
It's
I like
Trump, and it's a couple different things, and it's kind of outdated, but you know, we still hit on current
You
stuff.
still hit it. He's still
Nasty.
president.
Yeah.
He's
Now,
still
Ben-
the guy we all voted for.
Ben,
What's up,
what's
What's up? My troll of the week was my algorithm on TikTok trolled me pretty deeply. Will you not? I don't think this is.
I think that's an ad.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know that it's this one. I think it's not this one. This will be my other thing.
Okay. Okay.
Will you go? It's just a little TikTok. Oh, is that the one?
That's
Okay,
the one you
whatever.
posted.
We can do that one. That's
Maybe
fine.
this is it. Yeah.
But this is same thing. This is my YouTube algorithm instead of my TikTok algorithm. I've been getting trolled by the algo. Okay.
This is an unlisted link. Dude, how did you even get? How did 100,000 people see this?
We'll play it here. We don't have to play it in its entirety. Maybe we play like a minute or two or something, and then we'll pipe it in the pod. But here's
the
what,
link's in the doc now.
here's what I'm getting.
Hey, I got a question for you. Are you stuck in the hub? You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the P hub, PORN hub. Yeah, well, I understand what that's like. I was stuck in websites like the P hub for almost 3 decades of my life.
Holy shit!
The question is how do you sit there for so long? I'll tell you how. It's because you're convinced that the P word is your issue. It's not your issue. No, your issues run much deeper.
Just leaning over, crying in the sink.
You want to know what I've come to understand? You want to know how I found freedom?
How?
It's because I realized that I had some deep, deep pain. Some deep pains that needed healing.
Bro, no shit. This is the basis for all addiction.
I've been getting so many of these anti-porn ads.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
wonder why.
I don't know, man. There's nothing to know about it. There's no way to find out. It's like this one. It's one where there's like, God damn, it's like, I think there's like a Bible, or I should have found this one.
I can't wait to see your explore.
There's another crazy one, and it's just so many. This isn't even the one I want to talk about. The other one I want to talk about is actually we need to find it. Actually, I just been getting trolled in general by both algorithms. Let me see real quick.
Nope.
No, they will not.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, will you guys be my porn accountability partner?
Yeah, send it to me to screen.
Just screen grab anytime.
I got one more that I think is also pretty fun, where it's just like, I can't believe
Not butter.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter that I used to drink.
I can't believe I made butter.
You can probably cut that air out, but
I will. It'll be fun.
Ready to go?
And yeah, it's just, it couldn't be more. If the porn thing was like, okay, you watch a lot of porn, then I don't even know what this is. This is like crazy. You got to unmute it on the thing.
My bad.
Start it over.
The most depressed person of the family, it's not mother, not father, not daughters. It's the eldest son. The eldest son carries the rage. No one often notices. He was raised to be the pillar. To
Dude,
be
is this
strong enough to
real?
absorb everyone's
Is
burden,
this really Danny DeVito?
enough to break under them.
I think it's that.
Expectations became his inheritance, the quiet, suffocating kind that weighed heavier than his own dreams. He is the one who must succeed, provide, protect, and never falter. But in the process of becoming everyone's safety net, he lost the right to fall himself.
He goes, the most depressed person in the family is the eldest son. I am the
It's like
eldest
a poem
son.
my dad would write.
I'm the eldest son in my family, and what he's talking about, I'm not kidding, is something that I was literally talking about in therapy. Like, it's like something where I'm just like,
Jesus, dude.
where it's just like, oh, you feel like you have to be the safety net for everyone. Like that thing is almost directly. So I'm like, is my phone?
Yes, you need a
Is
VPN,
this-
dude.
You think so?
Yeah, you need a VPN so they can't just listen to you.
I kind of want them to listen to me, and maybe they'll be so depressed that they'll kill themselves.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's
Can't
not
get me.
that's not how computers work.
Just computer servers blowing up across America. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. We just had them trained. We had it trained on Ben Katz.
You gotta set your location to Argentina. And
I
get
am
away
a
from
porn addicted eldest son, and I need your help. And the only way you can help is by signing up for our Patreon. Okay, people? Let's get me out of the doldrums and into the fucking yachts.
Let's get Ben off porn.
I want to be. No, I don't know about all that. I don't know that that's
Comment below what
necessarily-
Ben could watch besides pornography.
Or comment on what I should be watching within pornography.
Mm.
Here's my little
Missionary
fun.
white people.
Yeah, that's the thing that will get me off right away. I'll be done.
Milking cables.
I think here's the problem with the porn video thing is like, if you're gonna, you gotta know that it's hotter when you tell me that it's bad that I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like you can't. That can't be your
Ooh,
approach.
Now we're getting into
You
psychology.
can't be
man.
like, you can't be like, it's you're such a naughty boy for watching porn. I'll be like, am I a naughty boy for watching porn? You know, like that you got to be. The guy is wrong. The approach is wrong. I don't like it.
What's a better approach?
I mean,
That's so cool.
You gotta-
You're doing
I
that.
think you got to confuse people. I think you
way
got to
you're-
throw something random.
The
at
way
it.
you're pulling your pud to your phone. That's so cool.
Record you doing this. I'm out. I'm done.
The way you're mashing your giblets
I'll never get hard again.
while watching a Twitter porn clip.
I don't know, man. Just fucking make me do math or something. I don't
I
know.
feel
what
like
else.
we need like a lock for your groin.
For me? Oh, okay. I would do matching chastity belts with the pod.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
I still got to smoke my hair. We got a long.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Did you save
promises
some?
that are not.
Huh?
Yeah, what happened? You're supposed
I
to
can
be
just
smoking.
trim some off the end.
There
This
we
is
go.
the episode we were supposed to be smoking.
I was looking at the hair on the floor and I was thinking about that. But then I looked up
You
and he had
scurried
so
out.
many
You scurried
parts
it
of
out.
my hair clipped up to cut it right
Uh-huh,
and
yeah.
make me look less bald.
Yes, I was an out. I was an excuse for.
And speaking of excuses, it's about time to go. Let's look at our explore pages.
Ooh.
Let's look at our. Who wants to go first? Neil?
Yeah,
Neil,
this
you
is-
always have a really good one.
You do, but I feel like you're angling here. I feel like you're trying to see
I'm
something
not
specifically.
angling. It's
This
just
is our explore page.
Neil
mental health
has
check.
things on his I don't have on mine.
That is true. Yeah. If I have a porn problem, you have an explore page problem.
No, look
Yeah.
at my explore page.
I'll see it. I think you're grifting. I think you're screwing us over. Okay. You got Kelsey Plum. You got people and
Yeah. Click on that.
oh boy.
Click on
You
the,
got
the handstand one. Go back up. Yeah, her.
Lady doing a handstand.
Yeah,
Looks like
let's
she's
just
about to. Oh, yep. All of yours are like this lady could almost be sitting on your face.
Oh.
That's a lot of yours.
Oh man.
That's not even sexual. You got a guy. Hold on. You got a guy in a mirror with a sunburn.
Yeah.
Who?
That is my worst
I
nightmare.
don't really understand. Was a lady laying on his back? Oh, I see.
Oh
And
my
there's just
gosh,
a lady
this
in a
is my
bikini
worst
for
nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
See,
these
that
are
would
tough.
never happen to me.
You gotta be listening. You gotta be watching online.
That's
This guy
brutal.
has a sunburn in the shape of his cap. This guy is
Oh
just.
my god, he looks
truly
like
looks-
Patrick from SpongeBob.
Guys,
Put on your sunscreen, even if you're black. You have to do it.
Guys, or wear a sun shirt. This is horrific.
Yeah, we're looking at a bunch of bad sunscreen or sunburns here. You got Meg from Family Guy skateboarding.
It was getting kind of thirsty, so
There you go.
Damn.
nothing to report here, y'all.
You got a lady with scoliosis, and then
Well, let's look at mine. I'm sure it's even more boring.
check in. What do you got here?
Come on.
Are you screen recording for him?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, you got Dirty Dom and somebody.
His wife.
Dominic Mysterio's real wife. Oh, I didn't know. That is not something I wanted to see. Seems like a nice lady. I don't like that.
Come on.
I want him to be with a dog. You got a lot of wrestling. You got a lot of horny. I feel like I had a lot of the same
Wrestling, golf tutorial,
female wrestlers on a boat. I feel like I got a lot of those same ones. Got Megan Good on there.
perfect practice.
You have a lot of wrestling this week.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of
We
wrestling.
have to break these down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's start with you. So, what do you feel like? Yours is pretty heavy wrestling. What does that say about you mentally this week? What do you think?
I think it's just I watched a lot of wrestling.
That's
this
a
week.
really astute observation. That's pretty good. I think that's really smart.
I mean, what more? How much
think you're
further
emotionally
do I have
very
to
intelligent.
dig into it? Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're almost all wrestling, golf, and then your animal memes that you love so much.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mine's just it's no longer thirsty. That's why
Mhm.
it's like
Fully a topless, jacked woman, as you say that. The strongest woman I've ever seen in my entire life. She has the body of roided up Vince McMahon.
That's Jordan Grace. She's in NXT.
I said what I said. And
Look at this.
Tiger swinging.
I've done this drill.
Topless woman.
Michael Jackson.
Triple H.
Oh, Nikita Lyons. I love her.
Nikita Lyons. Yeah, we all love her. That's not... Yeah, I think you got the underlying thirst, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Neil, what do you think your Explore page says about you?
Today, right? Like, as of I'm seeing right now, it's like randomly a lot of AI, but I've been finding it's kind of cool.
I think AI. I think you have like nanobots in you, and AI has gotten to you. I feel like you've turned the page on AI. And you're
yeah, I'm just kidding. But no, like right now, it's just like when it's not thirsty, it's just usually a lot of skateboarding memes and producer clips, mostly.
okay.
I just love that I get a lot of skateboarding and a lot of like hippie shit too. Like there's this like lady right here, a Trustafarian, which is like the like white bitches looking like they're hippies and shit.
Isn't she a porn star?
I don't know about
Adult
this
film
one.
star.
Here's Brock Lesnar's
Brock Lesnar's daughter. Yeah, nice. I actually saw the U of M wrestling team. Me and Ethan Peterson, friend of the show, were writing.
Yeah.
And the U of M wrestling team, like the coaches were there, and I wanted to be like, hey, I think I got a tip on a great wrestler. And I was like, he's from Alexandria, Minnesota, and his name is Brock Lesnar. And I was like, you probably shouldn't.
Were you writing at like the U of M gymnasium?
We were just at a random coffee shop in Minneapolis. I was like, how bad is your program that you guys have to be here to do whatever you're doing? That sucks.
Because it's off season.
Okay. Let me see if I can get you this real quick. I can just take what's happening?
What?
Getting a call.
Why?
I don't know. Getting a call. Can't answer it. Sorry, Elise.
Former
guest, Elise. I can't answer this right now. My Explore page is fine. I think it's fine. I think there's nothing wrong with it.
What's going on with it?
We got.
It's horny. It's horny again.
We got a lot of like big hipped, big breasted ladies.
Well, turn it over, dude.
Turn it to what? You're not touching my
you
phone,
have a
brother.
porn addiction. This is
Uh,
a crime.
We got Rey Mysterio Jr. playing with his son. We got a guy
Click that
shaving
one.
his chest. This guy?
No, the one to the right.
No, we got a big-breasted lady that Mike wants me to check out, but I'm not going to. We got Pedro Pascal. I think this is pretty normal. You know, you got Paul.
A lot of women
Paul, whatever.
in bikinis jumping and some wrestling.
Yeah, I have been. I am getting back into wrestling. That is for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think as it, what is this? I think as you get down a little bit more, I think the top is really to catch you. The top is like, oh, I know you like the tops of titties. I know you like tube tops. Okay. And then, but it's the meat of it is really down here where it's like, okay, we got some comedy. We got some guys eating. We got some more titties. That's who I really am. Okay. It's not just titties. It's titties and other stuff. And I think that's totally okay.
Mhm.
And I got to be honest, mentally, I've been fine this week.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You seem good.
Maybe part of it's because of the titties on the timeline. I don't know. What happens if I refresh it?
Titties always help, dude. More titties.
It's actually fewer. Well, they're in the frame. That's for sure.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not. They're not.
If they're in the top quadrant, yeah, you're like not in the frame. It's like, what's the frame? What's the frame? The one thing that isn't that.
We're not in the frame. I'll tell you what, boys. I think that's a good place to end it.
I love it.
What do you think? Let's do some plugs. Mike, what about you, buddy?
At Just Mike Lester on all social media. If you have member guest privileges in the continent of North America at any country club, let me know. I will come play. Let's do it.
Oh, we lost. This is a good time to end.
Let's do it.
You can check me out. I just posted new dates on my website and my link tree. Check out all the new dates. We got stuff coming up in Minneapolis. We got stuff coming up in, I don't know, I'll be in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And whatever. Just check me out at Shaq Katzner on everything. Check out the website. Sign up for my email list. I'll let you know when my special's coming out. I'll let you know where I'm at and what I'm doing. And that would be great. Follow me and subscribe to my YouTube. Neil?
Oh, I have an additional one before I forget. We have a Google form now, a DASAWTYTW. If you want yours read on air in the future, fill out the Google form. We'll be plugging that on our Instagram stories at Trollhole Podcast.
At
Right.
Trollhole Podcast.
Go ahead, Neil.
Neil Face on Instagram, 7 Swords for my music, and thank you, Slime Academy, for using the space. Appreciate y'all.
And until next time on the tail end of this doubleheader, you can go to hell. Don't change that. My own.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.